with Peter Overton.
Good evening. The dominoes have fallen. All four of the big banks and some smaller lenders passing on the Reserve Bank's shock rate rise in full. The 0.5% increase is already having an effect, starting to spook the Sydney property market.
At Kings Park in Sydney's west, May and Darcy Laluen are on the hunt for a new home, still a little shocked by yesterday's rate hike.
We've got to step back a bit and have a look at the numbers.
We have the budget in
every
regards
factor, every dollar. Oh, this is nice.
While buyers are still about, the jitters are setting in.
What I have noticed since the first interest rate rise to where we are today is that there's been a lesser amount of inquiries coming through to our office.
The scale of this latest rate rise surprised many, even though we knew it was all going up.
This is not unexpected, but that doesn't mean that it won't hurt people. We know that people are suffering from a cost of living crisis.
Home ownership in Sydney appears to be becoming a game of survival. Figures from Domain, which is part owned by Nine, showed last month across all lenders twice as many people refinanced compared to new purchases, a big shift from 1 year ago. And looking at the Big Four, 26% of loans were for new purchases, with a staggering 74% of people refinancing. When interest rates go up, inevitably lending falls, and that makes banks anxious about losing customers who seek to refinance to a better deal with someone else. And that means homeowners still have some bargaining power even with their own lender.
The important thing is to call your lender and see, can you get a better rate? All major banks have cheap home loan rates. May not be selling them, but they've got them.
And while it might be winter, there's never been a better time to spring clean your expenses.
Moving from the average to the cheapest on some of the most common household bills can pocket you over $500 per month. Just what you need to redirect back into your home loan.
For those trying to sell, the average number of days it's taking to sell a home in Sydney is 31 compared to 26 days at the same time last year.
Auction clearance rates at the weekend were the lowest in 3 years. So I think we'll see auction clearance rates start to move below 50% sooner rather than later.
Eddie Meyer, 9 News.
Mystery tonight surrounds the deaths of